Hello Gemini, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let us start your reading. Today's reading is about what's coming up for you. Okay, let's take a peek into the future. What's coming up next for Gemini? Let's see. I have the Hanged Man, Three of Wands, and the Knight of Wands for you, Gemini. Let me start getting more information on this. Yeah, it seems that you've been waiting for something before you can get going with something, right? Let's see. What's the Hanged Man about? Honor your feelings. You know, there's been a pause in your life. You're waiting to take the decision of, finally figure out which direction you need to move in. So here, when you're taking this time off, analyze your feelings. You don't analyze your feelings, rather one accepts one's feelings, right? One can't think why you like something. It's just that you like something or you dislike something. The intuition is also there, right? So you just need to honor your feelings, that you're feeling a particular way, right? And just accept that with respect to whatever you need to go ahead with, proceed with. You've got practice gratitude and you've got open up to change. So there is something which you've been you've been delaying something, postponing something, because you are not very clear whether you want to go ahead with it or no. It's not about the thinking, it's about the feeling. Do you feel right about it? Do you feel happy about it? Are you confused in your feelings as far as your intuition goes? So this is, your reading is telling me that, it's time to accept something new. And the universe has sent it to you. Practice gratitude. This is an opportunity which the divine has sent. And honor your feelings, how you feel towards it. And if you feel, taking all of that into account, and also, knowing that if you vibe so much with it, if it makes you feel so happy, if you just, start glowing at the moment you start thinking about whatever this is, the change which is, which is there for you, which you need to embrace, you need to follow through, then open up to change. Something has come to change things for the better for you. Okay, so this thing requires a little more of the heart orientation. Maybe your plans are spot on, but you are a little hesitant about your feelings, that am I feeling the right thing, is this going to be a good change for me, what's going to happen in the future. But if it's something that is making you happy, then you need to honor those feelings as well. And conversely, if your intuition is not supporting you in this, right? If your intuition is not supporting you in this, if your feelings are not supporting you in this, but your analysis is again working out very well, then also a Gemini, it would be a good idea to honor your intuition, your feelings towards this, and change your course. Maybe in some time back you were for it, but something in your heart is telling you something else, your intuition is telling you something else. Be open to changing your plans. It's both ways, going for it or retracing your steps. Be open to that change, no harm done. Okay, so maybe that's why the pause has been there, because the universe wants you to be absolutely clear about the path you're taking. So you want to retrace your steps, this is a good time. You want to go ahead with it, this is also a good time. See what is it for you. What's the Three of Wands? You got assess the situation. See, so I think with this card, you just need to be open to the idea that you can change your decision. You can start looking in another direction. Where you were previously not going for it, now you go for it. Where you were going for it previously, now you retrace your steps. Just be open to a change in your plans. Assess the situation, see the long term of it, embrace the flow of life, and be proud of yourself. See, the moment you start being opening and receptive to the change you are experiencing, that will give you a different perspective of the situation, right? And then you will be very happy that you allowed this change to come towards you. Embrace the flow of life. There is a change in the path indicated for you, Gemini, and this change is very, very crucial and important for you, and you will be very happy and proud of yourself for having embraced the change, of being strong enough to see in the future and see what is it, how would things be with this in a few years down the line. And then whatever assessment you get out of that little further planning, future planning, you will be able to reach a decision, and you'll be very happy that you allowed yourself to think on think about patterns which you could not think about previously. So definitely this big change is there for you in the days to come. And then you will realize how life is flowing. Embrace the flow of life. There is you have your own flow as per your wishes and desires, but there's also a flow of your soul's journey. So this is that little time where you will be so happy that the soul has chosen, has communicated to you the right path for you, and you'll be very happy that yes, my journey is going on the right track. Allowing the soul to guide you in this. What's the Knight of Wands? I've got this card, forgive. Go for it. And talk less and feel more. So whatever your decision is, don't be too hard on yourself for whatever reason, okay? And whatever you decide, you need to go for it. And whenever you are in that process, you should also this is the time to be a little quiet and do more, feel more, and not speak so much. Forgiveness, whether you are looking at patching up with somebody, whether approaching somebody or forgiving them and moving on, this is the time to bring about that change of getting over what has happened in the past, and trying to bring about a not trying exactly, but allowing yourself to live with ease, to live with comfort, and going ahead with the decision you have taken. You need to move ahead with that, and you will see the ease coming within you, the ease coming in relationships, and you will start becoming a lot more observant about yourself and life and situations and people around you. You will start being more observant. You'll start catching small details, right? Don't be too much don't be too responsive. Be more observant of the way things are flowing. Whatever decision you are taking, go ahead, go for it, and do whatever is required. Don't be too harsh on yourself or the other person. If there's a forgiveness issue with somebody, allow that to happen as well. Okay? So talk less, feel more, be more observant of things around you. Notice the nuances, notice what you're observing. It'll give you a deeper insight into this. What's your guidance? Cultivating prosperity. This is time for you to see the results of something which has happened in the past. Just a little inkling that yes, you are on the right track. Yes, things are happening the way they're supposed to happen, and accepting what it is. Whatever has happened, you need to accept it for accept it because it needed to happen. And that is why avoid holding on to what happened, why it happened, what all came out of it. No, everything had to happen for a reason. Just accept the whatever has happened. Whatever forgiveness you need to do with yourself or another person, just go ahead and do it. This is not the time to think or analyze what happened, why it happened, right? So that's what the Hangman is, that just let it be. It happened for a reason. You just need to honor your feelings and open up to a change with respect to what happened, and the change is to accept the whatever did happen, and just move on from there and be open to a change, like whatever it was I had explained with respect to that card. That is a change you need to embrace and be more accepting of the events which happen in life. whatever is meant to happen will happen. The best thing is to accept it, to be more observant of the flow of life, and to continue moving in life. Okay, so with that, Gemini, I wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.